Hey, what's up? Hold on, what? No, why? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll talk about it after this because we're already live. No, it's okay. Okay. Right.
Should have led with that.
I wanted to make sure everyone was okay.
All right. So I've got unplugged in. We are live, and if you wanted to share the video or even be watching, that'll help your friends see that you're watching the video too. So. We're all quick with our thumbs today. Just give us a moment. Yeah, I shared it on my page too.
I just shared it from Biohaven Wellness.
All right.
Share it and type it right now.
All right. Well, good morning and welcome back to another WCN Live here at the Wilson County News. Just a little bit more y'all's way. My name is Kristen Weaver, Director of Operations, and today my guests are...
Good morning. My name is Cesar Silva with Biohaven Wellness. This is my wife, Heather Silva.
Great. Thank you so much for being here today. Before we get started, I want to thank our WCN Live sponsor, Red Wing Shoes of San Antonio. Kenny at Red Wing is so great. Watch his ads every week in the Wilson County News. He recently had a really awesome coupon and celebrated his 70th birthday. But they have had this location, the same family, same location since 1969. And I can promise you they are worth the visit on Southwest Military Drive in San Antonio. So thank you so much, Red Wing Shoes, for your sponsorship of WCN Live and all that you do. They are tagged in the description of this video. Great. So next, we are going to draw a winner. Let me explain. So every week when we're live, we ask that you post a comment. You can put a thumbs up. You can say hello. You can ask us questions too. Your live comment will get you into the drawing on our next video. So today we have our comments here. If y'all would draw me a winner, they win this lovely gift basket put together by the Floresville Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much, Veronica Stubbs, for putting that together for us. She has A-Step ink. You got to check her out. All right, and our winner is Linda Downs. Congratulations, Linda. I will be reaching out to you on Facebook Messenger and make sure we connect you with your prize here. So, all right, well, let's get started with our introductions. So you tell me a little about yourselves.
Hi, so good morning. My name is Cesar Silva, as I mentioned, from Biohaven Wellness here in Floresville area. So we came to Floresville about 6 years ago. Actually, August was 6 years. And some of you know my wife as a personal trainer in the area. So we have the fitness background. I've trained some of the people as well.
Oh, cool.
So, you know, we have a fitness background. We've got our own journeys and stuff like that, our own experiences. And we came out here to Floresville and made it home. And now we're here.
Yeah. Heather?
Yeah. So as Cesar said, a lot of y'all might know me. I used to do Camp Gladiator here in town, a personal trainer, and done a lot of fitness boot camps. Was affiliated with the Floresville Chamber of Commerce and also the Wilson County Mental Health Advisory Board Committee. So a lot of you guys know me. So hi. We love it here. This is our community. It's our home. And we are native to South Texas as well. We came here 6 years ago and we're not going anywhere.
That's great. Yeah, and it's so lovely to have you back. So I've had
Thank
you on
you.
WCN Live a few years ago, and it's nice to kind of review like where we've been. So this is great. So Gosh, guys, it's amazing, and congratulations on your grand opening that you had
Thank you.
yesterday at your
Thank you.
location. Very exciting to see that we have a new, and what I see, modern and only kind of unique wellness center here in Floresville. How did your journey begin with this? I mean, where did you get this idea, and how did that start?
So, rewind a little bit. We, like many others, have had our fair share of physical ailments, aches and pains, and stuff like that. A couple years ago, Heather had to have a hip replacement. She's been battling that for a long time. She had some hip issues going on since she was a teenager, and so finally, she got the procedure done, and it's funny. Well, it's not very funny, but when she healed from her hip replacement, I woke up one day and I couldn't move. I know, it's scary. So I'm laying in bed and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Well, I had lost function in my leg, from my right leg, from the knee down, and so I had to have an emergency back surgery. I went in on Friday to see the surgeon. He said, "Man, you need surgery like yesterday."
Goodness.
So, needless to say, Heather and I
That's
were
scary.
needless to say, Heather and I were at the operating room Monday morning, 5 a.m. I believe,
Yeah.
and so we have our own aches and pains. We know a lot of people suffer from different illnesses, disease, stuff like that. So we decided to bring Biohaven, because we had actually started going to another business that's about an hour away, and we did some research, and we thought, hey, this stuff actually works. We thought it'd be kind of selfish of us to just kind of keep it to ourselves, right? Bring it to our house and stuff. So, we said, well, why don't we provide it to the community? We realized the value that it brought to our lives, so we wanted to do the same thing for our community.
So you have these strong testimonies. You obviously can speak to what you do and share that with our community. Like you said, those services you were finding were just very far away and out of reach. So, wow, how wonderful to bring this here. Would you like to expand on and explain like what you mean by Modern Wellness Center on your website? You talk about that. So
yeah, sure. So we have several different services that people can benefit from. We have full spectrum infrared saunas. We also have a breathing treatment in one of those saunas. It's a salt breathing treatment.
What's that for?
So it's detox your lungs, helps clear up your sinuses, allergies, stuff like that.
It's good for skin too.
Yeah, it's good for skin.
What do you find people using it for? Can you talk to that? I mean, that in and of itself, okay, you can kind of assume, but
For the halotherapy specifically, most people are coming in and using it when they're stuffed up or dealing with allergies, and they're finding that it's clearing them up after their session is over.
It's amazing. I was not expecting to hear that. So, okay, cool. Go on.
So those are a couple of our services. We have cold immersion tubs. Everybody knows them as cold tubs. They are salt water. They're not. There's no harsh chemicals in them or anything like that. So we get enough of that stuff everywhere else, right? And so we're more the holistic approach, which is what we mean when we say modern.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, and we have red light therapy, which has its own benefits. For the science people out there, it's photobiomodulation.
Okay.
Basically, that helps with hair growth, anti-aging. Some studies are coming out now saying that it helps with Alzheimer's, dementia. So really good stuff on that. And we actually have, all of our equipment is actually the leaders in what they do. So the cold tubs, number one. Saunas, number one. Red light, number one. Compression therapy. A lot of people know about compression therapy. Increases blood circulation to the body. We have attachments for the arms, the hips, and the legs. And usually when people get, that's kind of the last stage that we do. And by the time people get there, they're ready for a nap and some snacks. So,
great.
Yeah.
Okay. So then that explains what you mean by modern. It's really good to hear that kind of. What are, my next is, well, what services? I think you've gone over what services you offer. Do you want to expand on any of that anymore? I mean, I have all kinds of questions. I don't know how specific you can be, but give me some more examples of what people are using red light therapy for. This is sounding, some of it in a way I want to go to, okay, so you're talking about a lot of, maybe it's people who are working out and there's injuries. It's having to do with that. I mean, it just sounds like this is so broad.
It is very broad. It's good for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what it sounds like.
we have student athletes coming
Mm-hmm.
in. I shared a video testimony of somebody yesterday. His name is Austin. Didn't know that he had a fracture in his lower back when he was younger. They discovered it later on, and he plays baseball, and he was always at a pain level of 7. And after his first visit, it was brought back down to a 2.
And that was using which therapy or several?
So that what he does is he comes in and he does cold plunge, and then he goes into the sauna.
Mm-hmm.
If he has time, he does 2 rounds of that. That's known as contrast therapy. And then he finishes with red light and compression therapy.
Mm-hmm.
We also have another young lady who's been coming in and using the red light specifically for acne, and she's seeing wonderful results with that as well.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Many testimonies from our clients.
Well, keep sharing. How about any others?
Any come to mind to you?
Yeah.
No, first shout out to Austin for the
Yes.
testimony.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank
letting
you,
us
Austin.
record that and post that.
Yeah.
It's
Because you've been up and
important.
running how long?
We opened August 2nd.
Okay.
That was our soft opening.
Wow.
So month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the testimonies that we're already getting, are in such a short time frame, is just astounding.
Mm-hmm.
Another senior citizen we have, she's got lymphedema. Now, mind you, everyone's case is different.
Mm-hmm.
No two bodies are alike,
Right.
and we can't tell you that we're gonna cure you,
Right.
because that's not what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But we can definitely try to get some relief. I
Mm-hmm.
know that when I was in pain, excruciating pain, if I thought there was a chance that I could do something as simple as sit in the sauna for
Mhm.
40 minutes, 30 minutes would help,
Uh-huh.
especially, when it's right on the corner. Why would I not at least give it a shot?
Mm-hmm.
So one of the ladies that we have, she has lymphedema, and she came in, she was wearing an arm sleeve, and, I gave her the tour of the space, and, we spoke, and I didn't want to poke her prod, right? But I said,
Mhm.
I noticed you're wearing an arm sleeve, and she
Mhm.
says, oh yeah, I have lymphedema, and I said, well, it was a compression sleeve, so I noticed that she had to keep pressure on it to kind of give her a little bit of relief.
Okay.
So I offered to get her to try the sleeves, and she said, well, I'm going to do my own research.
Mm-hmm.
I said, great, please do. I prefer that you do your own research before you
Mhm.
come in here,
Yeah.
And she called, a couple days later. She says, hey, sign me up. I want to do everything. So,
She's there every week.
she's there every week, and that's based off of her own research. I
Yeah.
didn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
We don't try to sway anyone to use
Mhm.
our services, right? But we ask that you do your research, of
Mhm.
course, and you will find tons of positive researches and medical studies done.
Mm-hmm.
So don't take our word for it. There's
I will also add, one of the big things I'm noticing is with women that are about my age, maybe a little bit younger, a little bit older, our hormones wreak havoc, the stress is real, the cortisol
Mhm.
is high, right? Everything that we have in conjunction together helps balance that cortisol, helps balance out your hormones, reduce the stress. My sleep has never been better, stress is way down, cortisol is way down. And those ladies that are coming for those specific reasons are reporting the exact same results. Their sleep is better, they feel calmer, and that anxiety is
Mhm.
just a lot less. So,
Amazing. So do you have guidance? I mean, do you offer any guidance if someone comes in
Mhm.
and maybe they say, this is what I've got, what do you suggest, recommend? Can you help guide them a little bit in the
absolutely.
process? Okay.
Absolutely, depending on
Mhm.
what they're going
Mhm.
through. Some people are a little hesitant to try the cold plunge, so I always offer to be your emotional support human. If I'm there, Cesar's there, Coco's there, or Aubrey's there, we will be there with you on your very first plunge to talk you through it. And it's very short. 2 to 5 minutes is the industry standards on a cold plunge. So that's the hardest part, but it's the shortest amount of time, and the rest is a reward. The sauna, the red light, people are falling asleep by the time they make it to the compression sleeves.
I will tell you though that short 2 to 5 minutes in that cold tub is easily outweighed by the benefits actually outweigh that little 2 to 5 minutes of your life. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So anything for longevity and wellness, because I tell people all the time, we can live long and miserable, but nobody wants to do that, right? We want to live. We want to live better.
Yeah.
If we're going to be here for a while, we want to at least be in good shape.
That's incredible.
And I can answer a question that gets asked a lot.
Okay.
Is there a right or wrong way to go about contrast therapy when it comes to the plunge and the sauna? So we get asked, do I plunge first or sauna first? Well, it depends on what you want to achieve. If you're wanting a surge of energy, a boost in energy, then you're going to want a sauna first and then go into the plunge, because that's going to give you a surge of endorphins and bring you that energy, because you have to naturally warm up. If you're looking for that relaxation, you want to do the hard part first, do the cold plunge, then go into the sauna. You're going to have a release of dopamine. You're going to feel very relaxed, very calm, and have that nice reset. So there's really no wrong way to do it. It just depends on what you're looking to achieve.
Nice.
Yeah, that's like a 250% increase in dopamine too.
Yes.
Oh,
So it's a lot.
Yes.
So it helps
Incredible.
tremendously.
great. So how do people, what does it look like for your services? There's memberships, there's day pass, I understand, there's, how does that work, the pay structure?
Yes, good question. So flexible options would be day pass or a punch card, but the most value for your dollar is going to lie in our membership. It breaks down to less than $20 a session. And you have access to all of our core modalities.
Neat. And your hours, you're pretty much there almost daily. I don't have that in front of me.
6 days a week.
6 days a week. Right now we are closed on Mondays.
Okay.
We're open Tuesday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sundays, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Oh, that's pretty great, guys. Sounds like a wonderful, wonderful concept, and that you're already having cheerleaders out there and people excited about you being there. So thank you. Good morning, Sharon. Thanks for joining us. And Linda Downs, you're our winner. Thanks for joining us. We hear from Ricky Roots. He loves Biohaven Wellness.
Hey, Ricky,
Y'all know
thanks.
Ricky. And Andrea Irabali.
Hey, Andrea.
Oh, you mentioned her name, I think, or something. She says, that's me.
Oh, yes, Andrea is, she's one who's been coming for that
Wonderful.
stress relief, and she's been seeing a lot of positive benefits. And good job to you on sticking with your weekly consistency.
Exactly.
Yeah, consistency is key when you're doing anything, right?
Yes.
So whether you're,
Yeah.
you got to make it part of your routine. It's not a one-time thing, and you're done. It has.
Yeah.
You got to make it a part of your routine. So
Part of your wellness routine.
yes,
Yes.
So
On-
If you're focusing on your nutrition and your fitness, you definitely want to make this part of your routine.
Cool. All right. Wow. So I don't think we said where you're located.
so
For all
we're
those out that don't know this, but yeah.
yeah,
tell
of
us.
course. So I would love for everybody to know where we are.
Great.
So yeah, so we're located at 181 775. The address is 14230, FM 775, still Floresville, Texas.
Suite
It's a new
108.
Suite
Right.
108.
So that's that newer. It's a new shopping center.
Yes, so
Across from from Floresville North Elementary, if you're
Kind
familiar
of,
with
yes,
that.
ma'am.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you're across the road from. So that's
Yes.
where y'all need to be looking.
it's a new shopping strip. It's called
Yeah.
Calaveras Crossing.
Nice. Yeah. How do you like the space?
Oh, we love it. And we
Mhm.
have great business neighbors.
Mhm.
MK Dance is there, as well as the
Great.
Nailery. They just opened up.
Ooh.
And we're excited for the Mediterranean restaurant that's coming.
That'll be
I
nice.
don't think people knew that part yet.
Oh, well.
But spoiler
maybe
alert.
there'll be a place
Spoiler
to
There you
eat.
go.
See, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Well, that sounds great. And you had a grand opening yesterday. How'd that go?
Yes, we had a ribbon cutting
Ribbon
with
cutting.
the Greater Lavernia
Nice.
Chamber of Commerce. It
Okay.
went really well. We had a lot of support there,
Good.
and we're very appreciative of everybody
Mhm.
that came out to support us.
Yep, shout out to them too
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for
shout out
showing
to
up and
Yeah.
shout out to Heather at
supporting
Anytime
us.
Fitness for coming and supporting us as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Spot on
Yeah.
Coffee,
Spot on
Lovis
Coffee.
Sweets, they
Yep.
were
Oh, good.
support as well.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Yeah, I hear it is just beautiful over there, and you have to check out their website. I think that's a great source of information. You've done a lot of work there. You can see not just in your physical location and all of that, but the information is out there,
Yes.
so people can really come to know and understand, do their research about what you've
yes.
got.
And that's
so,
biohavenwellness.com.
great.
We're on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, and TikTok, and we post educational content daily.
Nice. Awesome.
Some funny stuff every now and then.
Yes.
Awesome. That sounds good, guys. Cool. Any last words? Anything you may have left out, or what you want to leave the audience with as we're kind of wrapping to the end here?
Your first visit is always complimentary, so if you're just wanting to come by for a tour, check out the space, bring a change of clothes, and come give us a try, and we'll be right there by your side to see if it's a good fit for you.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Thanks to everybody who joined us today. We hope you have learned something, and that you share this video, share this information about our new wellness center that's here in Floresville, down the road from town, but at 775 and 181 basically. You need to check them out. So thank you. And I'd like to thank our sponsor, Red Wing Shoes. That is the same family, same location since 1969. They're located on Southwest Military Drive in San Antonio, and they're worth the drive. Thank you, Red Wing Shoes, for your sponsorship of WCN Live. Again, thanks for joining us, and you guys, that you have a great week. And I'll see you again next Wednesday. We'll be here again live at 10 a.m. Bye, guys.
Okay, thank you. Who are these for?